Alright, hey there. So today I'm going to be starting a little mini series on a game called Cities Skylines. This game is very similar to SimCity. It's a city building management strategy game, and it is extremely addicting, and personally it's probably the best city building game on the market today, at least in my opinion. If you're a fan of building or management games, you will love this. You will spend many hours just building up your city and watching your city thrive. So I'm going to start a new game, and I think I'm going to choose Grand River. This is a cool map because there is a huge river right in the middle of your land, and you can build a giant bridge going from one side to the other, and I think it would be really cool to get some bridges going. But to begin with, you don't start out with a whole lot of money, so you have to build kind of small just so you don't run out of funds. If you run out of funds too soon, you'll pretty much lose and go negative very fast. But as you can see, there is a highway system on this side of the map, and there's another highway on the other side, and I can actually build a road going through the middle and build a bridge to go from one side to the other. And I'll do that later. I don't want to do it too soon because it's going to cost a lot of money. But to start, let's just pick which side. Should we pick this side or should we pick the other side? They're both pretty much the same. I guess I'll start on this triangle right here, this little area, and then I'll build up from here and I'll expand to the other sides of the map. So the first thing we need to do is build some roads. And of course, the cars are going to be coming from this highway, so we have to link these two roads. This is like a one-way road, it's a highway, so we have to make sure they link together at some point. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this easy. Wait, slope too steep. I wonder if I can fix that. Oops, nope. Failure. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be the beginning. Just a highway where the cars can come this way and then they can circle around and go the other way. Once they get into the town, I guess I'll have them start heading in this direction, and I'll build up some residential zones. I'm going to need to build a power plant and some form of water system, a hydro plant. What do you call these? A water pumping station? Or I could build a water tower. Either one will work. So let's go ahead and I guess start our turn. I'm not sure how to build like fancy roads. Maybe a turn road. Is that even possible? I guess I could turn in. Nah, let's just build a straight road. I could build freeform roads, can build straight roads. I'm gonna start with straight roads. There we go. And I guess I'll just go all the way across to about... I'd say about, let's don't go all the way because we're going to need to build little squares eventually. So this will be entirely residential on the bottom here. So let's go ahead and just build that now. Perfect. And I think I'm going to have let's see. We have to pick what type of electric power source or whatever. So we need either a wind turbine or a coal power plant. The coal power plant is noisy and it also gives off pollution. The windmills are no pollution, very efficient, but they don't give nearly as much power. And yeah, it looks like the coal power plant gives a ton more power. It gives 40 megawatts and the wind turbine only gives 8. So we have to just determine which one would be better at this point in the game. I guess we'll go with some wind turbines to begin. Well, no, let's do a coal power plant. I think it'll be fun. And actually, I'm going to expand this. I know I said I wasn't, but I need a road over here so I can build a coal power plant like way out in the middle of nowhere so that the citizens won't get mad about the noise and the pollution. So I'm going to go ahead and build this power plant right here. Perfect. And then I'm going to build some power lines going along the edge of the map. Is that possible? Out of city limits. Alright, we're going to have to build a little bit in. That's alright. Alright, that should be fine. So there we go, have some power lines. We might delete these power lines later once some more people move in. The way power works in this game is that if there's a house next to another house, then the power will jump from one house to another. So you don't really have to have power lines if there's buildings built up already. But so far so good. I guess I could build more residential here, but I don't want to build it too close to the power plant just because the noise and the pollution won't be that great. Maybe I can build some industrial plants over here. That might be good. Alright, so all this will be industrial, at least for now. And now they're looking for water, so we're going to have to build some water pumping stations. So let's build some of those. The way these work is you have to build one pumping station like near the front of the water, and then you need to build a waste drain pipe like near the end of the river so that you're not contaminating your own water. Of course, you need sewage system, so you want clean water coming in and dirty water coming out, but you don't want it to flow into the same pump. So we're gonna build a water pumping station right here. Perfect. And then we're gonna build some pipes. Hopefully I have enough money to build a pipe that goes all the way across. I think that is pretty good. And I'll have it circle back later. Let me see if I can make a straight pipe. Is that even possible? I don't want to make it like curved or anything like that. I just want to make it straight through. I guess that's good enough. I'm not going to be too concerned about the pipes. But now all the citizens should have water, and it looks like the pump needs some electricity, so we're going to build some power lines going to the pump. Alright, that's good. And then we're going to need to build a sewage plant. I guess I'll build a sewage plant like... I guess I'll just build it right here for now. I'm probably going to change the location of this later on. But all I have to do is connect this to this. And now clean water is going to the residents and sewage water is coming back. So now all we have to do is start building up our little town. And currently they're all mad because there's no sewage system. But that should all go away momentarily. Yep, there they all go. So that is all the needs for the residents. Soon they're going to be wanting more things. They're going to be wanting like a fire station, a police station, education, jobs. So we're going to have to build all of that fairly soon. So now they're asking for more residential zones and more commercial zones. So we're going to have to start building up our little land here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll build another street going all the way across. I guess we can just connect it all the way. That seems fine. And then I think I'm going to make like subplots here. Let's see. Maybe one there. Yeah, I think I might be making like little squares. Wait, that might have been... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Fix this. So I need to build them like every 8 rows, if that makes sense. So like... Let's count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's perfect. And that way, there'll be like 4 residential homes in this plot, and it makes it easier for the residents to get around with multiple roads everywhere. So let's do that again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So make right here. Wait, one more. Kind of hard to do this because it's a circle. I wish it was a square. But, okay, that works for now. So let's build some more residential plots here and here. I wish I could just, like, copy-paste all the roads. I probably should have done this to begin with. 4, 4. We don't have to do it all the way across. I just want to make some squares just to make the city look a little bit nicer. I might do one more. 3, 4. Hopefully this makes sense on what I'm doing. That's 5. That's a little bit too far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to build some more residential homes here. And as you can see, they are building very quickly. And there's also like a free roaming camera, so you can actually like look around and see your people walk around once we get more built up, and we can see all the little homes, and all the homes are different, which makes this game very unique. It almost reminds me of Grand Theft Auto, like GTA 5. The graphics look awesome, and I mean, everything just looks great. So let's go ahead and go back and let's see what our people need. They need some commercial zones. So I think I might make some commercial zones on the other side. Might leave the industrial plants over here and then commercial plants over here. I think that might be a good idea. So I suppose we'll start doing the same thing on the other side. So I might just start building slowly this time. Make it a little bit easier. just one plot at a time, just to save some money. Alright, let's build some commercial areas. Alright, that looks great. Oh yeah, we need to expand our water pipe. It doesn't go too far. We need to expand this about maybe here. And then I think I might start thinking about expanding, so I might put this here for now. We'll do that later. Currently we only have 23,000. I just want to make sure that we always have a steady amount of income coming in. And right now we're actually losing money because there's not enough jobs. We need more commercial areas. So I guess I'll build sort of like a shopping square, kind of like a mall area. So that looks good. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Just making sure my plots line up correctly. Alright, that looks very, very nice. Okay, so some more commercial. And I think I'm going to tear down some of these power lines, because we don't really need them. As more structures are completed, we don't need that many power lines, so just fill that all in. Perfect. And I might continue to destroy the power lines as we build up, because, like I said, the electricity is like a chain effect. Whenever multiple houses are next to each other, the power goes all the way across. So if I look at my power right now, everything is covered, even though I only have power lines over here, and that's just because there's like a daisy chain effect going on here. So, I mean, honestly, our city is coming along quite nicely. I should be getting a steady amount of income soon. I just need to keep on building some more plots. So let's just keep expanding. Some people choose to make like curved cities with curved roads, and I think they do look nicer, but personally I think building, I don't know what you call it, more like grid-like cities are more like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, more practical. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Especially for a city, you know, like downtown cities, they're all squares. There's not a whole lot of curved roads. And the cities that do have curved roads, it gets a little bit crazy at times. Alright, so this building here needs water, so we're going to have to go ahead and build this water pipe. Actually, I built this a little bit too far. Let's see what we need here. I think this will work. So I'm going to build this water pipe all the way back across. Maybe up to like here, and then I will chain it back, and there we go. So this entire area is now covered with water. Perfect. So we can expand this entire region, and we can start getting a lot more money. So we need more residential zones. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. I'm going to make some more squares. Squares. Need more squares. I think it's easier just to make these little squares instead of what I was doing earlier, counting the blocks. That was taking way too long. If you make these little squares, it shows you like a little blue line that shows you exactly where you need to line up to make the most like optimal or the most efficient grouping, I guess. I guess I'll stop the residential zones there, and I guess I'll make this all industrial. Okay, so we're in desperate need of more residential zones. As you can see in the bottom of the screen, there's 3 bars. It's green, blue, and, well, it should show green, orange, and blue. The first one is green, and it shows there's a high demand for residential zone. And as you can see, people are like desperately wanting to move here just because it's like perfect. There's nothing going wrong now. There will be in the future though. It kind of introduces you to more obstacles as you progress through the game. So let's just keep expanding this residential area. I think it's looking good. This game is such a peaceful game. That's what I really love about it. The music, the ambient sounds, everything about it. It's just a really relaxing experience for the most part anyway. Alright, so let's build some more residential areas. And we just leveled up, or sort of leveled up. Once you reach a certain population, more things are unlocked. So we just reached Little Hamlet, reach a population of 360, and new features, we can now tax our city, and we can take out loans. We can build a garbage disposal site, a healthcare or a hospital, education like a elementary school. So yeah, awesome. So we're going to be building all of that, and that's probably what we're going to be focusing on right now. Let me just build some more residential zones. I think I need a lot more. Let's just keep doing this. See if I can make one more plot. Yep. It's getting dangerously close to the water, so I think I'll end the residential zones there. Let's go ahead and build this up. Yeah, as you can see, whenever the land isn't completely flat, you get sections like this that are not fully developable. Or is that a word? Buildable on the site. As you can see, there's like cracks, and I can't do anything about those cracks. But yeah, I think over here I might start building some new things. Let's see what we unlocked. We unlocked a disposal site. I'll probably put the disposal site over here, because this is not touching the residential. I don't think residents like to smell. Yeah, pollution 100. Landfill sites send out garbage trucks to collect garbage from city. Uncollected garbage can create pollution. So I'm just going to put the garbage thing here. Uh-oh. The industrial sites are kind of mad about that. Why are they so mad? Because of the smell? Maybe I should have built it like way far away where no one goes. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, see, they're happy now. I guess they don't like to be built near there. I guess I'll build the disposal site like way far away, like maybe way over here. Let's see, where's the blue line? There it is. Off city limits. I guess I'll build it like maybe right here. That'll be good for now. I'll probably have to build more of these later. Alright, that looks good for now. Okay, so that's where the garbage dump is going to be, and as you can see, there is already garbage trucks. Another cool thing I wanted to show you guys about this game is you can click on people, and you can click on pretty much anything, and you can rename them. So as you can see, there's like a guy running across the street here. I can click on him. His name is Robert Richardson, I think, anyway. I could change his name to anything. I can name him my name on YouTube anyway, and that's where I live, in my nice little two-story house with a few trees. You can even rename cars. I can rename like this car here, sports car. I don't know what to rename it, like amazing car. I'm not good with names. Unless I wanted to be funny, I could come up with some like dirty names like Dick McDickerson. We'll keep an eye on this guy. The one thing that is kind of unfortunate is I don't think that there's a way to like save people, so you can't like watch them for too long. They get lost in the chaotic mess of your city over time. He's going to the drugstore. Where's the drugstore? The drugstore is here. Oh, look at that. Tasty noodles. Marketplace. So this is kind of like a CVS, I think. Drugstore. I'm just going to call it CVS or Walgreens. That's what they call them here in the US anyway. CVS. Oh wait, it didn't save. I have to press it there. There we go. So from now on, this little shop will be called a CVS. And here's like a fast food restaurant. What's it called? A general store. Never mind, it's a general store. So yeah, our city is growing at a pretty alarming rate. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this just because I think it looks nice. I don't know about you guys, but I think we're doing a pretty good job here. And pretty soon I'll start building a bridge to the other side. I just need to make sure I have enough money. I have 16,000. I think we need to build a hospital, a medical clinic. I'm going to build a medical clinic over here near the residential zone. And we already leveled up again. So we can purchase a new area. There's actually new plots of land that we can purchase. There's new districts, policies, second loan, fire department, police department, unique buildings, agriculture specialization, forestry, power usage, water usage, all sorts of crazy stuff. Police station, firehouse. We're going to have to build all of this stuff. So I think I'm going to keep it all close together here. So maybe like on this line, here, let me build some more roads here. Oops. Alright, so in this area, like this corner, I'm gonna build all of the like public service stuff. Alright, that looks good. So maybe like right in this plot here, let's go ahead and build a hospital. And that will cover all of my people, and as you can see, everyone is happy now. One thing that I haven't done yet is I need to expand the water pipe system. Let's see, let's just keep expanding it. Maybe right here, nope. Maybe right here. Yeah, that's perfect. Then I'll just go ahead and connect it. I think it's good to connect the lines. I'm not sure if it's really necessary or not, but now everyone has water, fresh, clean water, which is fantastic. And now the next order of business is to build a school. Let's build a elementary school. We'll build the elementary school right next to, right here actually. This would be perfect. Gonna make sure it's facing the right way. Yep. And now everyone is happy that there's an elementary school. Hooray! I'm pretty sure that the elementary school has a population cap, and you have to build multiple of them in the future whenever your city gets bigger. Let's see if we can see. Students, 22 out of 300. So the moment we have more than 300 students, we're going to need to build more elementary schools. And of course, giving your, what would you call them? Civilians, your city goers, giving the public education means they can have higher jobs. If they get higher jobs, they get more money, and more money goes to you through taxes. So it all comes around. Now I'm going to save up for a fire station. One thing that's kind of unfortunate is that whenever a house catches on fire, it kind of changed like together with the next house and then to the next house, and then your entire city can maybe burn down. There's a chance that multiple houses will burn down. So I need to build a fire station as soon as I can before any fires start. But so far, I think our city, it looks absolutely fantastic. I am loving this. I'll probably take another screenshot real quick. I like taking screenshots. I think some of my friends enjoy looking at my screenshots as well. Okay, it looks like there's going to be a traffic jam right here because there's not enough roads going across, so let's build another one. I want to build one right here, but it's not letting me, unfortunately. Probably build one right here. I don't want to build too many because it would make it too many stops, but I think that looks good for now. But it's kind of cool because you can see cars coming in from the highway. And I think you can actually build roads. Is that possible? No, you can't. I thought in the past you could build roads coming from the highway, but apparently not. Look at all these people rocking around. Yeah. We're definitely going to need to build more different types of roads in the future. We'll unlock some more. Set policies. Power usage. Energy conservation is important, and the best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings. Moderately reduce electric consumption, upkeep 5 cents a building. Alright, we're gonna have a power usage, like a decree in place, so that industrial buildings are on fire! Oh shit! The whole city's on fire! I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick. Oh, like I said, I knew this was gonna happen. I should have built the fire station first. Okay, we need to build a fire station. I'm gonna build it like, I don't know. Maybe right here. Alright. And as you can see, they're all coming out. They need to save the save the industrial complex. Hurry! The gas lines are on fire. They're gonna explode. Everyone's gonna die. Look at all these fire trucks. There's like 7 fire trucks. Oh my god, they can't get through because the first one stopped. Oh man. Oh wait, no, they're all working. Look at them. All my little firemen putting out the fire. Move your trucks so the other ones can get through. Oh, this sucks. Maybe I should build another fire station. I don't have enough money. What is this one doing? They're all catching on fire and they're all burning down. The Hickory residence, low density residential. These guys are mad. Oh, here they go, finally. My fire brigade. I'm gonna take a picture of all these fire trucks. It's kind of funny looking. Fortunately, one of the buildings collapsed. That's alright though. We'll clean it up in the future. Building has burned down. Are you sure there's enough firemen in the city and the fire stations are well connected? Bulldoze the burned down building to make space for a new building. The fire trucks are like retarded. They don't know how to get through. I guess it's because it's only a 1 lane. Maybe if I had a 2 lane street system, maybe more trucks could get to the fire at once. But that's alright. I don't think it'll be a big problem in the future. We just caught this off guard. I mean, we were caught off guard by this disaster. Yeah, we should be fine now. So what do we need? We need more residential, and I think we need a police station. Pretty soon there's going to be criminals, and the criminals are kind of hard to deal with because you need some cops to deal with them. So we're going to build a police station. We'll probably build a police station over here somewhere. So let's just continue building up our residential areas. The more residents we get, the more money we'll get through taxes, so it's always good to keep expanding the residential areas. But of course, with too many people, you might not have enough money and you might have to take out a loan. So, I mean, I may have to take out a loan in the future just so I can keep up with my population count. And let me see how long this video is. This video is already almost 30 minutes long. So I might have to take a break soon. Just because I know you guys don't like watching super long videos. But yeah, it looks good so far. We just keep building some more residential areas. I don't have enough money to build a freaking road. That's how poor I am. I could speed up the time to get money faster. But I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. I'm currently getting only $1,000 a week from taxes mostly. I could open up the tax screen. Here's the tax screen. And I could raise taxes. Maybe I'll raise taxes on the residential zone by 1%. And I guess I'll keep the rest low. Maybe I kind of want to lower taxes for the industrial zone just because they had a fire. But yeah, I think that's good for now. I just raised taxes by 1%. Get a little bit more money, not much. And another thing I forgot to mention is everything has upkeep costs. So if I go to like a road, it shows that I have a weekly upkeep of 32 cents a week per road cell. So the more roads I make, the more expensive it's going to cost to keep up with them. Kind of self-explanatory, but just letting you guys know. A building has leveled up. If you provide a good service and education and have a high land value, the zone buildings in your city can be improved to higher level buildings. Higher level buildings pay more taxes and house more people or offer more jobs. Pollution is reduced in higher level industry. Sweet. So somewhere, I don't know where, but I guess either a house or the industrial area has improved. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out a loan just because I don't have enough money to build a police station and I really want a police station as soon as I can. Uh-oh, I just have a population of 1,200 now. Now I can do landscaping. That might be interesting. I don't think I'm going to do landscaping just because I feel like I'll mess everything up. I can make parks, gravel path, pavement path. Interesting. Canals. Use quays to give waterfront a nice finish. I don't know what the use of a canal would be. Wait, can I bring in water from the river? I think you can. That'd be interesting. Parks. Lots of parks. Japanese garden. Interesting. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to take out a loan. Oh wait, I have 21,000. Okay, I guess every time you level up you get a huge like chunk of cash. So now I can build a police station, and I need that right now because some areas like this right here says that there's a high rate of crime. So I need to deal with that crime as fast as I can. So let's put a police station here. I might build multiple police stations in the future. I'm sure I'll need them in the future. But yeah, I think everything is looking quite nice. And before I end this episode, I want to do like my main goal, which was to build a road to the other side, to the other highway. And that might increase my population count quite a bit if there's more people moving into the city. So let's go ahead and build a road from here all the way across. It's not going to be completely straight. I need 14,000? Oh crap. Alright, never mind. I don't have enough money to do that quite yet, unless I took out a loan, which I could if I wanted to. Get some more pipes. And I love this game because it's so easy to get into. It's not very complicated at all compared to other city builders. And it's so nice. It's so easy to get into. There's not really a big tutorial or anything. It just, if you played a game like this before in the past, you just know what you're doing. And everything, it just seems to work so well. You might start to see cop cars now. There's a cop car. Let's follow the cop car. I think we can set a waypoint on it. There we go. And then it'll follow it automatically. Instead of a police car, I'm gonna call it the Pigmobile. Spotted something suspicious. So the cop is going to, yeah, there's cops everywhere now. Look at all the cops. Sweet. I wonder if I can build one more square here. Nah, I think that's as far as it goes for now. Might just build one more residential plot. Why isn't it going straight? For some reason, they're not going straight anymore. I think I can make one more plot here. I think I could. There we go. The land is a little uneven, but that's alright. Like I said, this game is so addicting. I can play this game like all day long and just not ever get bored of it. I don't know why, for some reason, it's not letting me like snap it into place anymore. I guess because the land is not flat. I'm guessing that's what's causing this. Because it's really hard to place plots here. Oh well. Alright, everything looks great. And I'm kind of surprised, even with so few, I guess we can destroy all these now. I forgot about these. We can destroy all these power lines. We don't need these anymore. Industrial zones, there we go. Let's go ahead and fill in this block. Perfect. I love watching these buildings build themselves as well. It's really cool to watch. You can kind of see the smog in the air in the industrial zone. That's what all the grainy haze is. There's also a day-night cycle in this game, and there's also like weather effects. I turned those off just because I thought they would be kind of annoying to watch, especially at night. It's very hard to see the city at night, so I'm just keeping it day from like here on out. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take out a loan. Where is my loans? There we go. I can take out a $20,000 loan or a $60,000 loan. I think I'll take out a $60,000 loan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that bridge that I was talking about. You can also change the elevation of roads too. I forgot to mention that. So if I wanted to, I can raise this bridge and make it super high in the air. Doesn't that look pretty cool? I think I might do that. That'd be awesome, I think, anyway. I'm trying to make it look halfway decent. I wonder how high you can go. I guess that's as high as you can go. So I can go low or high. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go about maybe this high. Maybe a little lower. And then I'll make it flat going across to about like right here. And then I'll start making it lower. There we go. What a great looking bridge. And then I'll connect it back to here. Perfect. So there's one bridge. I need to make a second bridge to get another line of traffic coming in. These are very expensive to make. They're like 10,000 each, but I think it's worth it. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's worth it. Now, I swear, I don't know why it's not snapping into place. It should be snapping into place here, but it's not. Did I set something off? Toggle snapping. Okay, I accidentally turned off toggle snapping. That's what was causing the weird, like, problems that I was running into. Alright, let's raise up the road again and just copy and mirror what's going on the other side. I could have, like, one bridge go under the other bridge. Wouldn't that be cool? It wouldn't make any sense at all. Maybe I'll make like bridges going underneath other bridges later on in the game. I mean, that literally wouldn't make any sense whatsoever, but it would be cool. Alright, let's lower it again. To like, maybe... I forgot where, maybe here? And then connect it. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough for me. It's kind of strange. I wonder if there's like a way to move things around. Oh crap, I did not mean to delete it. Kind of some weird freaking bridges. I wish it was a little bit nicer, but it's good enough. You know what, maybe... I kind of want to play around a little bit. I'm going to delete this road, this whole bridge. I'm just going to delete it all. I'm going to do something a little different here. Let's see. Slope too steep, okay. Might be messing everything up. Alright, so I want to try to make a bridge go underneath another bridge. I think that would be really freaking cool if it works. I need to make like a curved section though. It does work! Look at that! It works! That is so cool! Slope too steep. And then I can make it like circle back. Oh, that's awesome. This is ridiculous, but I think it's cool. I'm trying to make it curve. Try a freeform road. Oh, this is just stupid now. Oh, look at that. That would be ridiculous. Is there like an alt undo button? I don't think so. Crap. Well, let's just destroy this and rebuild this road. I'm just messing around. I'm just seeing what we can do here. It looks really dumb. This road. Maybe I should turn off snapping and try again. I want to try to make it look, or at least mirror, the other side. And I'm losing a ton of money by doing this. This is a really stupid thing to do at this point in the game. Alright, is that about the same height? I can hardly tell. Trying to make it a little bit better. What is this stupid tweet? I don't care about tweets. It's not letting me go like too close. Maybe about right there. And then, oh man, why did it lower so much? Look at that. Oh god, I'm like the worst builder ever. I'm gonna like waste all of my money doing this. Such a joke. Oh, wait. Why? It's so messed up. I don't know what's going on, but everything is messing up now. I should have just kept the first bridge. Why is this so bad? Crap. I can't even click on this anymore. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now it's looking nicer. Finally. Finally got this. And then I'm just going to delete all these roads. And I'm going to reconnect it like this to here. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Now the bridge looks, well, it's still a little bit off, but it looks nicer than what it was before. And they're a little bit closer together, which I think looks way better than what we had before. So, yeah, perfect. Well, not really perfect, but we wasted, like, I don't know, probably like 30,000 building that. Probably even more than that, honestly. But that is a-okay because our city looks nice, and I think this is a good point to conclude the first episode. I'm probably just going to take a screenshot real quick of these nice roads, or these nice bridges. Perfect. And there should be some more traffic coming in on the other side soon. One thing I do want to do real quick is make an intersection, some intersections here. Maybe one like right here. Why isn't there cars coming on the other side? That's what I'm wondering. I guess this is the one way out, or no? They're both, I don't know, it's kind of strange. I'll just make some more intersections in case they want to go across. There we go. It's a little better. Just a little bit. Make another one right there. Look at this huge traffic jam. Look at all this stuff coming into my city. It's ridiculous. Take another screenshot. Alright. There's probably a better way. There's probably some like additional roads we can get later on. But like I was saying earlier, this game is just way too addicting and I can't stop playing it. So I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video, just a little initial video of City Skylines. I'll probably make like one or two more of these. I don't know, depending on how far we go. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode and have a nice day.